som zároveň veľmi rada, že môžem privítať medzi nami človeka, ktorý je najpovolanejší, pretože je to Head of Regional Product Management, pán Antonio Tajon. A on vám predstaví všetky novinky z radu One. Takže vás ešte raz vítam a prajem vám príjemné pozeranie sa. Ďakujem.
The one product that is absorbing all the physical objects that you used to carry with you. You used to carry an address book, you used to carry an MP3 player, you used to carry a digital camera. Now you don't need it anymore because you have one product that does everything. So this has been our ambition, create a family of products that represent something very personal for end users, that really supports everything that you need in your day-to-day, because the phone is the thing that goes with you 24/7 every day. The new version of Sense that we are shipping with this product is called Sense 4, and it comes with hundreds of new features. But there are two areas for which HTC wants to be known for. We want to be famous for two things in 2012 and from now on. We want to be the ones that deliver a truly amazing camera experience and authentic sound. And we're going to be talking a bit about those key experiences from now on. So we talk about cameras, right? And cameras, as I mentioned, are becoming super important these days. Actually, if you look at what happens in social networks, half of the pictures that get uploaded to Facebook come from a mobile phone. Who would have thought a couple of years ago, right? And the thing is, this means that camera phones are becoming more and more important, but the truth is quality is not good enough these days, right? You go to dark places, you go to locations where conditions get a little bit tougher and the results are not good. So our focus has been to deliver really, truly memorable moments from your camera phone that allows you to engage more closely with your device. So we're going to be talking about amazing camera in three areas. Okay? Why do we think we have a great camera experience? It's going to be the fastest, it's going to work in any condition, and you're going to be able to share whatever you do and combine videos and pictures at the same time. So I'll be brief on this, but when I talk about speed, we think speed is really important because things only happen once in life, right? You cannot afford to lose that moment, that special thing that you're about to capture. That's why our camera is so fast now. That's why our camera will capture things, will capture from the moment you turn on the phone until you have the camera running and you take the picture, it will take 0.7 seconds. So that's really faster than anything we've seen before, and it allows you not to miss any moment. How do we achieve that? So it's not just about optimizing the software, it's much more than that. We put a special silicon inside to deliver a super fast camera performance, and we call this new experience Image Sense. Okay. So it's fast. You can capture things in 0.7 seconds. And actually we say it's faster than the blink of an eye. Why do we say that? Usually the blink of an eye takes 0.3 seconds. Okay? Our device will focus pictures in 0.2. So that means you actually can focus whatever you need in 0.2 seconds and take that snapshot straight away. So really, you will not lose any of those special moments. And actually, it's so fast that it can take multiple shots at the same time. But you know, usually when we describe this as burst mode, right? You capture a sequence of pictures until you decide which one you like the most. Speed matters. You take a lot of pictures, but usually some of those pictures are not great. You just want to keep some, right? So you'll be given the option to decide which ones you keep, which one you throw away. But usually the quality will be so good that you will want to keep them all. So it's about speed, but it's also about performance in any condition, whether it's a very bright scene or a very dark scene. We usually struggle with mobile phones, right? We don't get the pictures with the quality that we want. And that's why we have re-architectured the way we do cameras. We have changed the lens, we have changed the sensor, we have included a dedicated chipset to improve the performance of the camera. And that way we can deliver a best-in-class performance no matter where you are. When you have this kind of 2.0 lens, this is 44% more light than a high-end mobile phone these days. So you can get so much light that the images will not be blurry, you will get perfect, sharp, colorful images. So it will work in any condition, and by any condition we mean low light, no light, and also bright scenes. So when I talk about no light, is when you need the flash, right? And usually, what's your experience when you take a picture with the flash? If you take a picture of someone who is very close to you, you will burn his image with light. It will be so intense that it will destroy the image. You will have a very shiny forehead, and in general, very bad results. So that's why we have incorporated something we call smart flash that will measure the distance to the object and will adjust the intensity of the flash so that you always get the picture that you want, even when there is no light in the scene. So this is perfect for parties. So this is a picture that we showed when we talked about this product in Barcelona. We want to fix the situation when you have a high luminosity in the background and dark objects in the foreground. So how do we fix that? By applying a technique called HDR. This means high dynamic range. It means it fixes images when you have high and low light scenes. So we've done some comparisons, and this is what we see when we compare it to other HDR devices in the market. So you'll find that our HDR mode is delivering significant improvements compared to any of our competitors. You'll find that it will improve the background and the foreground of the image so that you always get both sides of the image in good balance, good contrast. And we could go on and on showing images because really the results are really, really impressive. These pictures were taken in Barcelona, by the way, for our Mobile World Congress announcement. And we were doing a direct comparison with competitors. So one of the things we thought is we have to make videos a first-class citizen, let's say. So if you look at our new user interface, you will find that we have two buttons now. You have a camera shutter to take stills and a video recorder button to take videos. So that means you don't have to switch modes, you don't have to do anything strange. You just decide what you want to do at each time. You want to take a picture, press the shutter button for the camera. You want to take a video, start recording with the rec key. But what if you are recording a special moment, for example, my son's birthday, and you're taking a video for everyone cheering, everyone celebrating, but you want to take that special moment when my kid is blowing the candles, and you want to take that moment in high quality. So you can be recording and at the same time pressing the shutter key, you will capture that moment in perfect 8-megapixel quality. So it's the combination of video and pictures in the way you want. But usually when you think about going back home, synchronizing pictures with your PC, uploading so that someone else can see them, it's kind of a turn off, right? People don't want to spend their time doing those kind of things. That's why we have partnered with the guys from Dropbox, which are a really, really great cloud-based experience for storage of pictures, movies, files, etc., which will allow us to give for free to all our users for the HTC One family 25 gigs of cloud storage. And the beauty of the Dropbox solution is that it's not only kind of free and it works in multiple platforms, it's about the ease of use. It's about how easy it is to use. So one of the things you will find when you use our phones is you've been taking pictures outside, great pictures. You arrive at home, you automatically detect that you have a Wi-Fi connection, and all the pictures will be automatically backed up to the cloud, and you can share with anyone with one click. Hassle-free, super simple, super easy. So what used to take you half an hour to really take your picture, synchronize, put somewhere, now it does it automatically for you. So 25 gigs for free for 2 years for all the HTC One users. Developed something which we find really cool, which we called the Media Link HD. And it's a tiny piece of equipment that goes in the back of the TV, which will allow you to simply stream whatever you want from the phone to the TV. The beauty of this solution is that it's completely open, so you're not tying yourself to an ecosystem or a certain manufacturer. It works in any kind of television. As long as you have a television with an HDMI input, you can connect this little wireless accessory that will allow you to send whatever you're doing to the big screen. So you can be, for example, sharing with people the pictures and the videos that you took by doing a simple gesture, 3 fingers on the screen, and it will send whatever you're doing to the television. But it's not only about sending videos or sending pictures, it's about sending whatever you want. So let's say you want to share with the family a Facebook post that you found. you can do it straight away on the big screen. You want to share a website, you want to share a map that you found, or even a PowerPoint presentation that you want to discuss with someone. Just 3 fingers on the screen of your device and automatically everything will show on the TV display. Sound, and music in particular. And we have invested very heavily on delivering a superior sound experience on our phones. And we've done it by touching the software and the hardware of the device. So first of all, as you know, we have set up a partnership with the guys from Beats. The Beats Audio is a brand that develops headsets and music accessories, and that is driven and that is managed by people who drive the music industry. Those are the music producers who produce the Madonna albums or Christina Aguilera and so on, so those guys really know about music. So we've partnered with them, we've offered our engineering, they've offered their know-how about music, and we've combined the two so that we can bring their enhanced music experience throughout the whole user experience. So let's say you are listening to music, everything will be optimized by Beats Audio. And you want to connect your phone to the system and use the 3.5mm output. So we've even delivered more power out of the 3.5mm output so that you can connect it to your hi-fi system and really get great quality, great sound, and no distortion whatsoever. And also, when we look at the experience, we thought, okay, music is not anymore just in my memory, in my phone memory. Music is also in the cloud. There are so many experiences now based on the cloud. And what we have done is we have created a music hub that will aggregate every kind of music that you have, whether you have a music service like Spotify or Pandora, or whether you have an internet radio station, or whether you have your music on your device, everything will be in one place. And it's a very intuitive and unique experience, all optimized by the Beats engineers. So one of the things we have done is we have developed a new wireless synchronization solution that will allow you to synchronize your music over Wi-Fi when you arrive at home. So no need to bother plugging in stuff to your PC or finding where your computer is. Just arrive at home and all the music will be synchronized between your phone and your PC, all wirelessly. And finally, when you think about it, you listen to music when you are maybe taking some time off, relaxing and so on, but we spend a lot of time actually listening to music in your car. That's why we wanted to review the way we do things in the car. So we have developed a new car system, okay, which is again software and hardware. So from a software point of view, we have created a system that will allow you to have all kind of internet radio stations from around the world. Several thousand radio stations, from the BBC to American university stations, any kind of music from around the world in high quality, you'll have it in your phone. So that way you can be driving your car and listening to music from any radio station around the world. It's about listening to radio stations, it's about navigating, it's about making your phone calls in a much simpler and easier way, so that when you're driving you don't take risk. It's a very easy to use, intuitive user interface, very optimized for car. Why we have developed this little accessory, which we call the audio clip. And it's very simple. It's a piece of hardware that you connect to your audio auxiliary input, right? So it's a 3.5mm connection that you just put in your car, and it will stream your music wirelessly from the phone to this little thing. So that way it's all hassle-free, no wires around the car that can obstruct your conduction. It's all about wireless, easy-to-use music experience. So a lot of focus on the car experience, as I mentioned. So all in all, as we described, we have a new version of HTC Sense 4, and this will come available in a family of products, which is called the HTC One flagship family. So we have always thought that one phone doesn't fit all. Not a single phone can fit the needs of all kind of users, not only because of budget, but also because of design, also because of different kind of technical needs. That's why we have come up with a family of products that we think will cater for a wide variety of users. So we have the One X, the One S, and the One V. We have the One X, which is all about power. It's about delivering the power of quad-core with a great, truly high-definition display, and all that HTC can do from an engineering point of view in a great piece of design. That's the One X. But then we also have the One S, which is again a very balanced, very powerful device. This one is dual core, but delivering an amazing performance, where the focus has been in delivering a best-in-class design, or slimmest product so far, and in a unique unibody construction that you'll see later. And we also have the One V, which brings all those key experiences from the One family in a much more affordable form factor, in a premium design made of metal, made of aluminum, that really combines the best of the HTC One family in a more affordable device. This is the One X, and it's a very interesting unibody construction. So it's a single piece of polycarbonate plastic. So this is the first time we use this kind of construction. And when I mention polycarbonate, what is it? It's a plastic that is actually super, super tough. It's as solid as metal. And why do we go for that kind of material? It's because we want to make it super solid, but also because we wanted to build this micro drilling in the speaker detail. You know, we want to deliver best sound, and for that we wanted to deliver it through the speakers with the best-in-class quality. For that we wanted to use micro drilling to avoid some tinny effect that you get when you have a different component for the speaker. And that you only can do it with super tough polycarbonate construction. And this is what we are doing here. So the One X is a combination of a one-piece construction with a very pure, very simple, very minimalistic design, with a soft touch back, and a very focal point around the camera, because this is one of the key experiences for us. So it's elegant, it has a nice 3D curved display, it's an HD 720p display, and we think that you'll feel it in your hands, the reception that when people open the box for the first time and touch it, they feel like, yeah, this is the one, the product that I want to have. But then we show them the HTC One S, which is the other member of the family, where we focused really, really on delivering our slimmest product so far. So we are well below 8mm thick, and this is using our traditional aluminum construction, which really delivers the solidness, the classy finish of metal. But we are doing it differently this time. We thought we really have to make metal more special. Why? Because if you touch metal, metal feels cold, right? Metal is a bit, it doesn't transmit a nice touch. We wanted to make metal a little bit nicer to hold, a little bit nicer to touch. That's why we have gone for a type of construction called micro arc oxidation. And let me just show you briefly what I mean by that. It's a process where we actually throw 10,000 volts to the metal, to a very toughened aluminum construction used in airplanes. Actually, this is a technique that is used in satellite dishes and satellite construction. So by throwing 10,000 volts to this metal aluminum construction, we actually create a chemical process around the surface of the metal that changes completely the way it is. So it's not really metal anymore, it changes to ceramic. But we wanted to bring it in two variants. So the One S will be available also in a very bright metal construction using a patented technique, which you see on the left of the screen. So we felt we wanted to bring the best out of aluminum with our design. So we've created a gradient effect that goes from a lighter to a darker effect on the device that really creates a very classy and very modern design to the back of the device. So the One S will be available in those two variants. The One S is, as I mentioned, a super powerful dual-core processor from Qualcomm. It's a new generation of processor, super fast, super high performance. It comes with a QHD display, and we are really extremely excited about this product as well. And the One V is a product that brings all those features in a more affordable price point. And what we are trying to achieve is combine metal, combine the use of a high quality 5-megapixel camera with that kind of sensor and lens that I mentioned before, but in a great and compact design. So we are talking here about a 3.7-inch display, Super LCD2, so it has a great viewing angle, great performance in any kind of scenario. It comes with our great beat sound experience and a great camera performance. Very, very glad because we think this is the best product, or the best family of products we've done so far. So we look forward to bring them to this market, and we hope you really enjoy them. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy using the products, and probably we can show you later a little bit more about the Media Link experience that I mentioned before.